Good evening. Well, the next video for the role-playing series is about magic, about spells, and what you find for spells in like the Rolemaster Companions and other Rolemaster books, and GURPS, D&D. These are spells that you can, within reason, alter, create, and use. We got to remember that there are certain limitations to some of these spells. So the idea of, wow, there's fire law. It tells me how to launch a firebolt or a fireball. No. Remember, that is Harry Potter magic. And Harry Potter magic just won't work in our reality. You might be able to create that into your dream world, and that's fine, but in this world, no. Now, what I'm saying is that you can look at some of these spells and, well, and think, well, a slight alteration here and here, and this is actually practical. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a quick spell list here. Yeah. There is one profession called the shaman. So many of us actually do consider ourselves to be shaman. On that, they have animal ways. First spell is familiar. How to bond with an animal to make them that you're familiar. There is then animal speech. This is focusing on understanding what the animal is saying. Now, you're not going to go, oh, you mean this color or nothing like that. You're not going to understand them like they're talking to you in English, but you're going to understand the message that they're trying to convey. Control animal. It's creating a bond with them, and it's like a Veta, my familiar, my little cat. She knows when I need her. She knows when to back off. We communicate without saying a word. And these are skills and spells that we should learn. Okay. Spirit summoning. Again, this is, working with understanding spirits. There is another one in the shamans called trances. Now, again, what they're using here for spells, we should actually learn for skills. How to do into a basic meditation. There is healing trances, spirit travel, the astral train. Alerts. This is about your intuition. And, this is what that's the wonderful thing. They got these spells that we should try to learn as skills. I have a few Facebook friends that are dancers. And so, like, the dervish here is a dancer that blends magic and weapons. And, you can apply some of these spells into dances. And because movement, sound, and feelings are all emotions, so are all energy, and energy is magic. So you can do spells with dancing and singing and broadcasting your intent. because that's what spells are also about, intent. So it is something that we should all consider. Okay? So a dervish can turn her actions, her thoughts, her feelings all into magic to manifest what she wants. And the same thing can go for many other professions out there. There is another profession called the noble warrior. This is going by the role-playing books. Okay. A noble warrior is a class of warriors that have sworn complete allegiance to their lord. They are the lord's vassals and will, if necessary, sacrifice their lives into his service. A noble warrior is the mirror image of the paladin without the religious connections. So with that right there, you can be a noble warrior. You are protecting your coven. Or you can be a paladin where you are a warrior for your god. And your actions are manifesting magic through violence, through fighting. Your sword becomes a very powerful magic weapon for you. Well, a magical tool, not strictly a weapon, a tool. For those of you that do darker arts, that are into the darkness area, you've got to realize that there are also not so nice professions. You got the chaotic lord, you got a macabre. These are people that deal with death. There is the Monteblanc. This is a person that's into larceny. It's your magical con man, basically. I don't see that one really pertaining to paganism because most pagans are very honest people. But there are sleuths because we love to investigate. We're out to learn. So anyway, all these professions have certain skills, and while we cannot, well, all these professions have spell lists, and these spell lists are skills that we should develop. Okay? So take care, be at peace.